let's say, will be back at the nest with the eggs. You only see one of each mated pair from those 3 couples. Affect them as well, oil spills, take out tens of thousands of them at once. And then just the general encroachment of humans on their habitat is really starting to cause problems for these birds.
Okay, and the great news is that with the competition for food sources, as Brooke mentioned, there's something that all of us can do to help them. Even California, and they're all the way in South Africa. If you do like to eat seafood, here and learning about these animals, that is so important, means so much to us. Let's go ahead and give Brooke and
look at the fish.
across from you can hear you perfectly, even if you're just whispering. So we can just practice being really quiet for just a second. It's kind of hard with these many people. But it would be really helpful to the program as it does tend to get kind of loud in here. But how's everybody doing this morning again? Good. Well, welcome to the Philippine Coral Reef. You know, we chose to bring this particular exhibit to you because it happens to be one of the most biodiverse places in the entire world. So we have about 212,000 gallons here of water, which is continuously recycled about every 40 minutes, and it is pumped in directly from Ocean Beach and then going through a whole treatment facility in the back. We have over 100 different species of fish and about 2,200 individuals. So it makes up, we wanted to bring at least a little bit of this diversity to you, even though, well, for those of you that said that corals are a type of animal, you're absolutely correct. They're related to sea anemones and jellyfish, so they have stinging cells that shoot out and collect what they're going to eat, and they bring it back in. But it is interesting because they have this microscopic algae that lives inside them and provides up to 90% of the food source for that coral. And this is really exciting. For those of you that didn't know before, we actually are going to be doing a feeding, and so during the morning coral reef program, the fish become really active because they're anticipating that feed. So that's what's going on a little bit. And to talk about that today a little bit more, we have our diver Rich. He's kind of hanging out back there. You might see he's attached to this cord up here. And he's going to come and talk to us a little bit more about what we do to take care of this coral and what all the work that's gone into bringing this to you. So Rich is going to make his way out. I'll remind you he's not going to be doing the feeding from within the exhibit, and that's because he would be mobbed by hundreds and hundreds of fish if you did feed him from in there. So instead we feed him from up top after the program. And you might also notice that he's not wearing any flippers. Now generally divers do wear flippers, but we want to make sure he doesn't knock over any coral. We want to be very delicate with this exhibit. So we try to be very, very working and trying to provide noise here for a little bit for us. Any luck yet? There you are.
There we go. There, I can hear it change sound. Sorry about that, but we can blame Charles.
I know. That's like, thanks, Charles. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Hello, small children.
We have a lot of really excited people here to see you.
Fantastic. It's a good day to come to the park. It's not
coral environment there.